I think it was a case with the help of therapy and my mother, where they reminded me that I did have what it would take to build another company. I think when you're in an abusive relationship, you have no idea how you lose sense of yourself. And I was losing sense of myself, and I didn't have the security within myself to even think about what I needed to do. I lost belief in myself. Mm-hmm. I didn't know who I was. And then slowly, once I got out of a toxic relationship, I was then able to rebuild my life. And it took time and lots of help from a good doctor, and was able to then really strategically put together a path in which I needed to start going on. Mm-hmm. And when I decided, I had no intentions of going in the hotel business, and I knew nothing about it. But what I did know, what I had to do, if that was what I was going to do, I needed to hire the smartest people out there. And they had to be smarter than me. Mm-hmm. And I was going to learn from them. And the fine line that and I still every day work on this, the fine line is you hire smarter people, but you don't want them to overtake you and take you for granted. You know what I'm saying?
I was going to ask you that. It's a tricky balance.
It's a very tricky balance. And I think part of it is I had the power of finance, which they did not have. And also, I was able to communicate my vision. And they really bought into my vision. And because of that, we're probably one of the most successful luxury hotel companies out there. Mm-hmm. We're recognized by Forbes. We won this award last week. Our hotel in Middleburg is one of 13 in the world to receive 15 stars. And all of our other hotels are Forbes 4 stars. So as I told the company, I said, okay, don't sit back on your laurels. We have got to keep those 15 stars, and we've got to work on the rest of the resorts to get the 5 stars. Wow. So we are very wedded to Forbes, to the training. I've actually sat in on the training myself to understand what it takes to get the Forbes awards. And that's important. I was learning the whole time, but still able to communicate what I wanted. And I knew my design. I knew exactly what I want the hotels to look like. I picked the furniture out. I designed linens. I do all of that, but that's all from my arts background. So all of that has built in to where my vision takes me.